welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for being here as always. Today I have a really special video for you. I'm going to be doing a DIY at-home facial for acne and wrinkles, but it's going to be an all affordable skincare at-home facial. So I hope you are going to enjoy this. Before we get started, please scroll down. I invite you to hit that subscription button or that subscribe button and share this with somebody that you think might like it. Maybe do a little Zoom facial night with your girls or your friends, and let's do it. All right, so to start this out, you will need a bowl of pretty hot water that is steaming and a towel over it. So I'm gonna go grab that out of the kitchen and bring that in here since I have a pot of boiling water going. But I do also want to start off by saying thank you so much to Farmacy. They are sponsoring today's video. I am super excited to have them and thank you so much, and I will be showing you a brand new product for them that is perfect for this skin type a little later on in the tutorial. So let's go grab that water, get our steam on. So I have just cleansed my face for the very first time. Now here you can use whatever cleanser you want. Now for me, as you know, my skin is not acne prone, but it is obviously prone to wrinkles. So a lot of this will be great for me as well. But I did start out with one of my new favorite cleansers, which is great for all skin types. This is by Cocokind, and really affordable, beautiful, very non-toxic products. And this is their oil to milk cleanser, and it's very easy to use, does not strip the skin. Even if you are acne prone, starting with something that's a very gentle, milky cleanser is going to be perfect for you, because you have to remember, as we age, even over the age of 30, our skin can become very sensitized and not very resilient to the kind of treatments we used to do when we were younger if we had acne. So we need to treat acne as we get older with a little bit more kid gloves. All right, so now I have my bowl right here of very hot water. And if you have a steamer at home, a facial steamer, go ahead and use it now. So you're going to want to put your head with a towel, ooh, look at that steam, over the bowl. Just make sure you don't hold it too close. And then you want to steam your face for about 2 to 3 minutes and open up those pores and really soften the skin. So that is what I'm going to do for the next 2 to 3 minutes. See you in a second. Whew. All right, so keep that towel over that bowl because we're going to want to steam this, the face one more time after this. Now, this is a fantastic, again, affordable, amazing bar soap for the face from Good Molecules. This is called their Clarify and Cleanse Bar. It has white willow bark extract in it, has clinoclay clay, and a few other things to help maintain clear, healthy skin, but not strip it. So we're just going to pop this in the water. And then you can obviously do it over the sink, but do it quickly after you have done the steaming and really give yourself a nice cleanse. What's really important when you have acne prone skin and wrinkles is obviously to be gentle. Don't overuse acids, but use them appropriately. Then you really want to focus on the cleansing part of your routine, as in every facial, but especially acne-based facials, you really want to cleanse. Now, if you have a Clarisonic, a Foreo, some sort of cleansing brush, you can go ahead and use that with this bar of soap or whatever you have. Your cleansing step right now is going to be your AHA, BHA, or something a little more gentle or natural like this bar for your acne. And you want to really make sure that you are washing for about a minute. All right, so I'm going to go rinse this off and we'll move on to the next step. Okay, so now for the next step is going to be our first step in exfoliation. If you have any kind of powdered exfoliating, product, this is the time to use it. One of my favorites to use because it's super obviously affordable, but also really effective is another product by Good Molecules. They're really doing a nice job on some of this type of skincare. This is the pineapple exfoliating powder, and it's formulated with fruit enzymes. It has vitamin C in it and rice powder to soften, brighten, and gently exfoliate. There's a bunch on the market. I mean, the one from, it comes in a powder, and you just add a little bit of water to it, and you want to make a lather in your hands. So it should look like this. You shouldn't really feel the granules anymore, and that's how you know it's ready to rock and roll. That pineapple enzymatic exfoliation is really gentle, but yet very effective. And again, you want to make sure that you go in here and you really, really massage this in. Again, if you are doing this at home, go ahead and bring this all the way down the neck and onto the chest. And again, you want to do this for about a minute, making sure that you get all the way down the jawline, underneath that chin. All right, now, while this is on the skin, we're actually going to steam it again, but just for a quick minute or so. I would say probably about a minute, minute and a half, and then we're going to rinse it off. So that's what I'm about to do now. Okay. So what that steam does is it still makes that kind of enzymatic exfoliation. It's almost done as a mask and keeps it, you know, keeps it active. Okay, washing. All right, so right now, even though I have a drier skin type, my skin does not feel stripped. You do not want your skin to feel stripped, no matter what skin type you have. All right, so now we're gonna move on to some sort of type of toner. I'm going to be using the Versed Weekend Glow Daily Brightening Solution. It has 4 acid complex and it has bearberry extract. It also has lactic acid in it. It has mandelic as well as kojic acid, which is fantastic for obviously acne, but hyperpigmentation. You can of course use any peel pads that you have. So for example, the Dr. Dennis Gross ones. You can also use your Exuviant ones. Anything that has glycolic in it, salicylic in it. You can actually use your Pixie Glow Tonic if you want to. We're just kind of making sure that the skin is treated as we speak. And then from here, I like to kind of let this sit for a few moments. If you want to, you are more than welcome to steam again. You see the steam coming up. You can, of course, put your head over the bowl of water and steam that up. The steam is obviously just going to keep everything kind of open and doing what it's supposed to be doing. Now, this is the only part of the routine that is not affordable, and the only reason why I bring it up is because I don't know of an affordable option, but if you are acne prone, it's a really great tool to invest in. It will last you years. I've had this from Mieux for, gosh, I mean, it's had to have been 5 years, still going strong, working great. This is the face scrubber from Mieux, but there are tons of them on Amazon for a lot less expensive, and I will link them below. I'm going to go in with my Tower 28 SOS spray. I do not do any type of extractions without something like this. Also, this tool needs to be on wet skin. And this is a very, very gentle way of exfoliating pores and really bringing up blackheads and whiteheads and kind of impurities in the skin. And it's very, very, very gentle. I think it's a really important tool for everybody, but especially if you are acne prone, because honestly, you guys, I'm of the philosophy since I'm an esthetician that nobody should be doing extractions at home. I know it's very hard. I know it's like very hard not to pick at your face, but please, 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 please do not start to pick at your face, because that's how you get post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation, scars, pock marks, all of that stuff. And that should take you about 5 to 10 minutes. All right, then we're gonna go again in with our SOS spray. Remember, this has an amazing ingredient in it that is going to calm, soothe the skin, as well as it helps kind of kill any bacteria that you might have brought up on the skin. All right, my favorite time, which is mask time. But this type of mask that we're doing next does not need to go around the eyes. It really is dangerous if you do. So make sure that you so that's why I put these on, because why not treat this area a little bit? Now, for this mask, you want a detoxifying mask, okay? This is a brand new one, actually, from Fleur & Bee. It's fantastic. It is their Prince Charcoal Detoxing Mask. Gorgeous. Really, really effective. But today, we're going to be using the Cocokind detoxifying facial treatment for purified skin. It is their chlorophyll mask. It is like dirt cheap. It's 20 bucks. This will last you forever. And it is really gentle. It's a great natural way of detoxifying the skin. And it comes in a powder, which is going to make this mask more potent for a longer period of time, because it is in a powder instead of a actual already, or a cream already. So what you do is you just take a little bit into a little bowl, It literally smells like a green smoothie. And then you put a little water in it, and then you mix it up. It's like a superfood. I swear, this is like such a beautiful mask. But at this point, you can use any mask that is detoxifying, or an AHA, a BHA mask, anything that you might have at home. But we're trying to pull, sorry, these are like slipping all over because I'm talking. We're trying to pull those impurities out in a gentle way. This is bright green. Isn't it gorgeous? And this is going to stay on for about 10 to 15 minutes. And you want to pop this all over the skin. Oh, look at that color. If you have some acne, that's kind of where my eye patches are. You can go ahead and obviously skip the eye patches and bring this kind of up on the eye a little bit. Okay, and then I would also bring this down the neck, on the chest if you have any acne there. You can also use this on the back if you have any acne there. All right, so I'm literally gonna go sit, and I'll see you in about 10-15 minutes. Okay, so this is what it looks like afterwards. It's tight. So I'm gonna go wash it off, and I'll be right back. Oh, okay. Ooh, skin is feeling awesome. Really, really, really soft. This protocol for this facial also is exactly what I would do. Different products, of course, but in my skin studio. It's also great for texture too. All right, so for the second mask that I do, all right, so for the second mask, because now we want to soothe and calm and rehydrate the skin. I love aloe for acne-prone skin, aging skin. Aloe has very healing properties. Now, I found these sheet masks. They are on Amazon. There's a pack of 12 by a company called Glam Up. Again, cruelty-free, non-toxic, as all of my channel is, but it comes with a lot of different masks for different needs, and it's really, really affordable. But the next mask is really important because we want to hydrate, we want to replenish the skin. You never want to do some sort of type of at-home acne facial routine without making sure that you really hydrate and feed the skin after you have done all of this type of exfoliation. So I ripped it a little bit coming out of the package, but that's okay. No big deal. I'm just going to take a little bit and, you know, pop it right here on my nose. Just kind of probably do that throughout it. Now this mask says to leave it on for about 20 minutes. I will do that to make sure it really sinks in. Also take anything left in the package and put it down your neck all the way. And then the last 5 minutes, I encourage you to take any kind of ice globes or jade rollers, whatever you might have that have been maybe in the fridge, and start to do some ice therapy. So you're going to roll this along the mask the last 5 minutes. And what that ice therapy is going to do is it's going to tighten pores, it's going to calm down any inflammation, it's also going to feel really good, and you're going to do some lymphatic drainage, which is obviously always so good for any acne-prone skin to get those toxins up and out of the body. See you in a little bit. All right, so we are almost done with this mask, and then we're going to move on to topical products, but a couple side notes. If you have a high-frequency wand at home, this would be a great facial to use the high frequency wand on. And you're going to incorporate the high frequency wand right before this mask. Now, after this mask comes off, oh, it feels so good. I'm going to kind of just press this in. Oh. Any mask that you want to use, remember at that time, it's just going to be a hydrating mask. Hyaluronic acid, green tea, aloe, like I said, anything calming and soothing, nothing with acids or actives in it. Now what you can do is you can go into, if you have a light therapy mask. Neutrogena has a blue light mask, which is perfect for acne prone skin. Neutrogena is not cruelty free, so I will try my best to find a mask and link it below. But many of you guys know I use this one, again, that it's discontinued. But this would be the time to use your light therapy mask on either red, preferably blue, or yellow. So let's move on to topical products, my favorite. So for acne prone skin, when you've done a facial like this, it's really important to not overload the skin full of active ingredients because you have already done just this amazing facial, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to suggest the Galactomyces toner from COSRX. You know, I'm obsessed with it. It's my favorite toner and essence for oily, acne-prone skin. The Tatcha one, if you have it, is great as well. Now, for the next serum that I will use is a niacinamide serum. Niacinamide is fantastic for calming inflammation, but amazing for acne-prone skin, large pores, texture on the skin. But I know that some people have a sensitivity to niacinamide, so if you have a sensitivity to niacinamide, I recommend you go in with your vitamin C serum right now. So for the last treatment product that I'm going to put on is going to be the Paula's Choice Booster. It's a 10% AZELAIC acid with licorice and salicylic acid. So again, we're just going to be making sure that we are keeping just a little bit of gentle topical acids on the skin. It's a booster, so you can either use it by itself or add it to any one of your serums or your moisturizer. So of course today I'm going to be using one moisturizer that I talked about recently that I've been loving, but it's great for acne, oily, combination, normal skin. This is the new launch from Farmacy. It is the Daily Greens Oil-Free Gel Moisturizer. It also has moringa and papaya in it. So again, very gentle enzymatic exfoliation. You're not going to feel that, but it does have 4 types of hyaluronic acid in it. So again, it's going to be hydrating, but it's very lightweight. Again, for acne-prone skin, usually you are more oily or combinations, especially obviously too for aging. You want to use a very lightweight moisturizer. You do not need to have anything that is too occlusive on the skin. I've been using this for the past 3 weeks and I've been loving it. My hands are clean. I'm just going to take a little bit on my hands and I'm just going to apply this. It also has moringa seed and moringa water in it. And what that does is it supports and visibly refreshes the skin and kind of clears any impurities from the skin. It's a great moisturizer to use that you will see kind of instant results as far as hydration and luminosity boosting, but it's also fantastic over time because it will control oil over time from the ingredients that are in there. I'm just going to go in with an eye cream. This is just by Farmacy. This is their vitamin C eye cream. All right, so here is the skin afterwards. It feels really, really refreshed. It doesn't feel irritated. It feels very kind of just awake and alive. A couple things, and just so you know, everything we use is going to feed the skin. It's giving the skin everything that it might need to really do what it's supposed to do, which is, really address that acne, but as well as hydrate, fight wrinkles. If the only thing I will say is, there's 2 things I will say. If you want to use a vitamin C after the niacinamide, please do that because vitamin C is great for acne-prone skin, but also really imperative for aging skin. And then the second thing I will say is do this about once a week if you want to. I would say if it was me and it was doing my clients, I would say maybe once every 2 weeks. You don't want to overdo this. And if you are using tretinoin or retin-A, you can of course use that during this routine. I just would be very careful because we have already done so much exfoliation. I might hold off for a day or 2. Thank you again to the Farmacy for sponsoring this video. Really go ahead and check out all their products. They have some amazing products that are natural, cruelty-free, non-toxic, and really do great things for the skin. And I've absolutely been loving this brand new launch. So thank you all so much for being here with me. I really appreciate it. Lots of love from me to you, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye, loves.